Hello, my name is Diego Lizarazo and I am a technical evangelist with Microsoft. Today I want to talk about my first game with Construct 2. This is going to be a series of videos that will show you how to create a simple game with Construct 2. So let's get started. The first thing that you are going to see is this dialog that we have here in the center. You can open one of your recent projects or you can start a new one. That's what we're going to do. You also can see here different templates for different kinds of platforms and different kinds of games. That's something that we're going to explore in the future, but right now we're just going to go ahead and create an empty project. Now we do have an empty canvas, an empty layout, and you can see this dotted line here. This is what is going to be shown on the screen, but not necessarily it's what we need. Depending on the kind of game, we can change the size. So for this particular game, I'm going to change that and make the window size just the same size as the layout. I just copy, and now we do have that. The only thing that I did was go here to the project, copy the size, the window size in the layout. So right now we can create any kind of game. The game that I would like to create with you is a falling game. Basically, we're going to have a small ball here at the top of the screen that is going to move between moving platforms, and we try to avoid to get out of the screen from the top or the bottom. We are going to be able to move to the sides, but not the top or the bottom. Now, the first thing that we can create here is a sprite. A sprite is a graphical representation for any element on the screen. So we're going to double click anywhere on the layout. Usually I do it on the borders, and we have this list of elements that we can integrate. Right now we're just going to concentrate on sprite, and we just double click or insert. We're asked where we want to locate it, and we have this editor here, this image editor. It's quite simple, and you can, well, draw your own image if you want, but quite likely you would like to have your own images included, and you can use something else like Photoshop or GIMP to create something else. So I'm just going to go ahead here, and I'm going to look for this blue sphere that I already created. Right now I don't know where it is. This one, and we can change the color, so I'm going to make it red just for the fun of it, and we have a new sphere. So close the editor, and we have something else on the screen. Now after this first element, we can run our project. We can go here and run the layout, and this is going to open a browser window. So this is what we have. So right now we just have a small image. That's not much. This is not a game, but we can start creating things. So now we're going to go a little bit over the interface and add our first behavior. So on the right side we have the elements, the projects, and the objects that we have added to this project. So right now we just have one, our sprite, that I'm going to rename and call it ball, or, well, this is our player, so I'm just going to call it player. And whenever you select one element here or from the layout, you're going to see that here on the left side the properties are going to be displayed. So right now, well, I also could have changed that the name here, and we are going to check one particular thing here, that is the behaviors. So as you saw, we just have an image on our browser screen. We didn't have anything else. To change this, I'm going to add a behaviors. Just have to find it here, behaviors. Click. You're going to have the list of behaviors, and you just can add a new one. These are all the behaviors that we can add, and they are quite common behaviors for 2D games. So right now I'm just going to go with platform. Basically, it's a copy of the behaviors of Mario Bros. The classical games. That's what you would have. So I add and close my list, and let's run it. So if you saw that, basically we added some gravity, it's pulling downwards like we would expect, and even though we were not able to see it, it's also getting input from the keyboard. So I'm going to add another sprite. I'm going to add it underneath here, and I'm going to use this block. This is our second sprite. I'm going to run it, and you see the same thing. Our platformer, our little ball, has gravity, but is not detecting this other sprite. And that's why, because we haven't said anything that this is a solid. So there's one behavior that is called solid, and that's what I'm going to add. Solid. So I just selected our platform, I went to behaviors and added solid. Now if we try the game at this point, not only is detecting that this is a solid and we don't fall anymore, but now we can use our keyboard to move around and to jump, and that's the platform behavior that we added originally to the sprite. So the next step, this is what we're going to see in our next video, is to duplicate these platforms and to start giving them more behaviors and movement. On the next video, we're going to improve the platform behavior, and we're going to maybe introduce the events. So please go and comment on this video, give me your suggestions and opinions, and I will try to follow them for the following tutorials. And also let me know what you think and if you're creating already some games with Construct 2. Thank you.